Hey guys, it's Chris at Rockabilly Custom Channel, and today is going to be a little different because I'm not really going to be working on the Maverick in this video, but I will show you what I've done today. So it's a little bit of trial and error, and I think it looks pretty damn good. So hang on a second, let me turn the camera around and I'll show you. Today, what I'm going to do to this Cadillac is, yeah, you'll see the bumper. The bumper's not in that great shape. I do have a bumper. I've got a bumper right here. It got some rock chips and stuff like that in it. So my wife wants me to get a little bit of paint and match it to the car, and it's like a pearl color before we put the bumper on. And the bumper's actually in great shape. Okay, it's not bent, cracked, broken, nothing. So it's in really good shape. So, but today we're going to be getting rid of these headlights, and we're going to install these headlights. Let's get one of them. Yep, they're basically OEM. They're just a hell of a lot cleaner, and they got that black backing. So we're going to take the LEDs that are in those headlights, put them in this, and just put those on. Okay. Also, another thing I'm doing today is have a window regulator right here. Don't want to scratch the car, so I'll put it over here on my Impala. And we're going to change out that window regulator right here, because this one does not work. So that's all coming up on this episode of Rockabilly's Customs channel. So sit back and relax and watch we get this little caddy going a little better. Also, I gotta clean it up because the kids have dirtied the hell out of it. So when taking these headlights out of this car, you got a 10 here, a 10 right there, and then a 10 here, 3 10s, and they're out. Real simple installation once you get the headlights out. So, oh, and another thing I'm going to be doing to this car is a front end alignment. Okay, when the piece comes in, I'll do a video on how to do the alignment. But we're also going to take this tire off and go put it back there. That one comes up here because this is a better tire than that one back there. And those 2 tires that we got for 25 bucks are going to be switched out. And those are actually going to go on the front of here. So, now looking at the styrofoam, it's not in great shape. They got electrical tape holding it on. And yeah. Now honestly guys, the only thing I've done to this car was I put LED headlights in it, make it brighter, and did the maintenance. That's it. Okay, haven't done nothing else to this car because this is the family car. I don't want to get into customizing this thing crazy. Now though, the wife does want to paint this car. Well, we want to keep it white. We just want to throw another prism on it. I call it prism. It's a 3rd coat, then you get your clear coat. So you got 4 different coats of paint. But honestly, what we're going to do is just sand it down, do a color sand on it, respray it white, throw that mid coat on it, and then throw clear over it. And we're thinking even a blue kind of iridescent or a pink iridescent color. It's her car, so it's going to be her idea what we do with it. So we just don't know when we're actually going to do that. So, all right, get back to taking the headlight out. Okay, tell me what y'all think of the chest mount harness, because that's what I just used to take out the other headlight. But what's weird is this headlight only had 2 bolts in it. Well, that had all 3, so I'm going to find another 10 to go in here. But I also need to find out what's going on with the washer fluid, because washer fluid's not working, and it is filled. You just don't hear the motor coming on. So either A, it's unplugged, or B, motor burned up. And looking right here real fast, those wires look good. Dang, this thing's bent. Yeah, that's bent back pretty damn good. Yeah, something, it got hit right here. So this is a new fender. Yeah, that's not bolted up. Hang on a second, I'll show you. Okay, if we look down here, the top rail looks good, but the wheel well looks like shit. Okay, I mean, look at that. That just looks totally destroyed. But at least it doesn't rub or nothing. Now we'll go find another 10, and we're gonna put a 10 in this thing, so therefore that fender does not move. But coming down to this, that's the sensor for the washer fluid. This is the actual motor. Bet the motor just burned up, since you don't hear nothing now. What I need to do is have someone go over there and turn the washer fluid on, and then probe this to see if the light comes on. If light comes on here, that means that the power is going to the motor, but the motor just doesn't work. So if it doesn't have no power there, it means fuse is either gone or the wire's been cut somewhere. So let's just hope not that. But yeah. Okay. Ambient temperatures, sensors, just checking over everything. Okay, all right, well, cool. All right, cool beans. All right, well, back on these headlights. All right, I gotta take these pods out, and that's gonna give me access to the LEDs I put in. So hang on, I'll be right back with bolt tools. Okay guys, a little bit different here. Now let me see here. Okay, these are gonna be bottoms. So the brights, they're still gonna be A9s, while your drive lights, your dims, are gonna be like these H112 55 12, or yeah, H112 55 12 volts. So I looked online and man, they're cheap. $10 for some bright ass LED ones. This is a little tiny bulb, so we're gonna do that. I got some already ordered, they're on their way, so I'll just do that. But I want to keep these black LEDs right here, so because they're basically still great, so they'll fit something else. I mean, hell, they'll fit my Maverick if I need them. So because this collar comes off real easy, so it'll slide into a sliding application, or it can clip into an H9, H8, or H8 application. So you just don't want to touch the actual LED itself, because your oil on your hands will make it not last as long. So alright, cool guys, let's go and put these on and plug them in and see if they work. Okay, headlights work, those are my brights, boom. So, but I realized what I did. Those black ones are the high beams. So, yeah, take the headlights back out and put the high beams in, and boom, then I can put the bumper back on. Okay guys, well I got the bumper back on. Now I'm gonna probably put a screw on that side where that fiberglass is. But the headlights are in. So tell me what y'all think with from the old ones to the new ones. Man, these things are so clear. They're almost like brand new. Now I picked up these headlights for like $75. So not bad at all. Now, like I said, I'm gonna put a screw in there just to hold that thing up. I'm putting it through the bumper to the fiberglass. So put a small one in until we can get that bumper painted white to match this car. So then we'll put that on. Now I need to put the little vent back in. I have that one, have it just set to the side. It popped out, but yeah, and these headlights look so much better. Goes with the grill too, because the grill, the little vent in the grill is black. So it goes with it. Now why I changed out, took it back out and put the other bulbs in is because my brights are 20,000 K LEDs, while my dims were like 10,000 K LEDs. So there's the difference. When you turn the brights on, it's like, I call them space lights. They're crazy bright. You can see way down the road with them. So the dims, not so much. Yeah, that's why I swapped them back in. So when the new bulbs come in, I'll change out the dim lights to LED setup, better than what that stock light is. To me, the stock light's just not bright enough, nor does it look nice enough for me. So it's getting pretty late. Looks like we might have some thunderstorms rolling in. Phone lit up saying thunderstorm warning for my location. So tomorrow we'll get in here, clean the car out, I'll vacuum it out. I got kids' toys in here, we'll just put those to the side. 2 extra diapers in case one of them uses it. But yeah, I'll get it all vacuumed out, so get all the dirt out of it. We'll get that other side of the tire swapped to the back, and then that other side moved to the front. So therefore I can get both these tires switched out when the alignment system comes in. Gotta get that mark rubbed off. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, just a little walk around the Cadillac. It's in great shape. It's a good looking car. Just fix the bumper and get this window working, and boom, it's done. Which we'll do that tomorrow also. So like I said, it's a good looking car. I'm actually happy this is our family car. A lot better than the minivan. Oh, and talking about family, guys, for y'all that know, I do have 2 little ones. My daughter was my firstborn. She's going to be turning 4 here in May. Then my son is basically 1.5. He'll be turning 2 here in August. So, but here in October, my 3rd one will be here, and her name is Coraline Delilah Rao. So yep. So tell me congratulations down in the comments that I'm having my 2nd girl. Alright, see y'all tomorrow. Okay guys, well, it's another day, a little brighter, and we're gonna start working on the Cadillac. Hang on 1 second. Okay, well, if y'all see my Impala right there, which y'all do, it's kind of a funny story. We had it just lay together just like you can do with any Chevys, just where the panels lay on top of each other. And my son ran into it with the power wheels and knocked it down. He ran in it with this Jeep right here. He just bumped it and it just kind of came down. I just haven't taken the time to put it back together, so I might do that here in this video. But yeah, this car is going to be a little while before I work on it. First is, of course, got to get that Maverick going. Then the car right there under the tarps, my 240. And then we'll probably start on this little S10 right here. So do that, and then we'll start on the Impala. Now, unless anybody out there can help me with parts, okay? I'm not the type of person that's got all the money in the world to spend on these cars. I go to junkyards and get pieces and make them look better, and then that's how I get these looking good. Okay, right off the bat, here's the parts I need. I need a hood, and I need a deck. Well, no, I don't really need a deck lid. I need the bottom piece right here. Okay, I need this trim molding. That one can be saved. But yeah, I need all of the little trim pieces basically to this car. I also need basically the whole back half right here in the middle of the fender wheel well back. I need a cut. Boom, boom. Save this piece, but then come right along there and cut it all off, and then do that. Okay, that's what I'm thinking right now, unless I can get out here and actually tinker around with it and see. But right off the bat, that's what I'm thinking about doing, is just replace the quarter panel right there, because I got damage sunk in right there. That crumpled because this got hit right there. That's it. Now I definitely know 100% need the cap, so need that. Also need the cap for this side because that's wrinkled up, and I need the whole lower skin for this side. So yeah, yep. But again, this car is not on my priority list. It's just I got a deal on it, so I grabbed it. I want to sandblast it and get it where it stops rusting, because it's not really as bad as it looks. It's actually really clean, but I do want to sandblast it, so here in 2 years I don't have to replace, let's say, the roof or more this door skin or anything like that. But we're going to get this car done, so go ahead and open the door. And also we're going to clean out the car. And yeah, we got the kids back in here. We got those two tires you saw in a short clip. Got both those put on the front, so the alignment's actually great. It was just because one tire was pretty bad off, so we did that. And then this tire, originally those here, we took that and screwed that back, and those two tires I had went on the front because those were both even on tread, and this is still a really good tire, so we left it back here. So the best tires are up front. So okay, now we'll work on this door panel.
Talking on the phone with you, who knows what we
Okay guys, I'm gonna show you a little bit of what's going on here. Now when you pull your panel off, you're supposed to have a screw right here, which is going to be right behind the handle. I did not have one there. And then you're going to have two screws right here. Hang on, I said that completely backwards. This is going to be your handle, like the grab handle where you pull to shut it. You're going to have a screw there, a screw there. I had those two. Now the one right here is where your actual handle that you open to pull this lever to open the door. Okay, now you saw me break away this piece, this black piece right here. This door, well, you see, it used to be gray. This one was off of another car, but look, it's just crumbling. You hear it. So I pulled it apart, and you saw where I previously was trying to pull it apart, and it just wouldn't come at one piece. So okay, well, that sucks. So, but we know this window regulator works. So basically, the only thing to do is put this piece back on and put the door panel back on. So we'll do that.
If they want the smoke, then yeah, it's no jokes, boy, it's up. In the end zone, that's a TD, we finessing jug. Filling up the stat sheets and they knowing that's a plus. Back to back, highlight plays, all my moves is tough. Watch them all die out, I've been killing with my lugs. Feeling like a pro, I've been schooling all these rugs. They be betting all us, calling plays out the books. Little bit of prayer, hard work, that's all it took. All I want, W's and bankrolls, that's all I want. All I want, that's all I want. W's and bankrolls, that's all I want.
Hey, all I want is money, power, respect, though. Can I take our foot up off they necks? No. I saw the door, yeah, we next, bro. Do not call my phone, send a text. They see us by our style, send our checks, though. She licked me up and down, that's from head to toe.
Okay.
About to catch a flight, let's go to Mexico.
Still doesn't work. We know that the window regulator itself works because we hooked power up to it at the junkyard and it worked flawlessly. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Only the window regulator. So I'll pull the panel off and look at it even more. Okay guys, after just a little bit of finessing around, this is kind of where I'm going back to. I hooked power up to the old window regulator and it worked. Okay. This is the new one I got from the junkyard that we proved that it worked. We hooked up to the battery, went up, reversed it, went down. Okay. You see that little plug right there? That little plug goes to the window regulator. That's getting power, just like the old one did. Okay? The same brown and blue wire that goes to the window, that goes to this plug, is getting power when I hit the switch. That's working. When I hit the switch on the driver's side, the master switch, it works. But the window does not roll down. I got to roll down a little bit because I hooked power straight up to it. So, it's either A, that plug does not need to be there, or B, something else is fucked up. I don't know, but we're going to take the door panel off yet again, and I don't know, fuck it, let's just plug it in and see what happens. Okay guys, well, I've been working on this Cadillac for quite a while now, and I probably took that door panel off like half a dozen times, and she still doesn't want to work. So you know what, I gotta take it off again because I forgot to tighten up the damn window because I'm getting so frustrated over this car. Holy shit. Damn, this is why I hate these new cars. Oh, there's a cat in our front yard. Oh well, but yeah, I gotta take the door pan off yet again because I didn't tighten up the damn windows. Still doesn't work. I don't know what to do. Let's just undo this. See what happens. Yep, enough to where it leaks. So take it off, and I gotta somehow get the window up. So I do have a idea that it's gonna be rigging it to get this window work. So try. I'm losing sunlight pretty damn fast. Okay, so what interesting did happen just now is to roll up the window, I cut the plug off like this. This is the plug that goes into the light or to the window motor. I tried to do that straight to the battery, those two wires, and I reversed them too, because that's what they do. They reverse the voltage in order to roll up and roll down. And what was weird is it didn't work. But when I hooked straight up to the motor itself, it worked. So I wonder if this plug is just not working. I don't know. I know today it's way too dark. I'm way too cold to even mess with it. But I got the window up. As y'all could tell, window's back up. So I didn't get to clean this car today. Still figure out about that wire, this window motor, because I want it to go up and down. They all work except for this one. So what I might end up doing is using the actual switch for this thing, the little motor switch, and just tie into power to there. Or if there's power going out of there, just go straight from there straight to the window motor, because it does. So when you pull this, it's locked, but when you pull the door panel off, it unplugs from a master connector, then it goes through the door and etc. So yeah, I don't know, it could be a problem there. I don't know. There was power coming out of the switch and power going to the motor, but the motor wasn't working. But when you hook up the motor, there's somewhere in between there it's causing it to mess up. Now this is a 2012 Cadillac, and it is chock full of electrical systems, so it could have a problem there. I don't know, but I'll tell you this, I don't like working on these new cars whatsoever. So but yeah, I'm letting the battery charge, because messing with this thing, there's so many electricals that go through this thing, so many computers, that the batteries just don't stay up worth a damn on these new cars. Not like our old classic cars. You can sit there with the battery, just use the battery to listen to the radio or so and still start up. No, you do that within an hour on these cars, they die. So let the battery charge up, and I'll figure something out about the window motor. So well, good morning everybody. I should say afternoon, because it's about 1 or 2 o'clock today, and I've been working on the Cadillac. It's been about a week, but I finally got it figured out. So let me show you how I got this window to work. First off, let me show y'all. Down and up. Okay, so we come down here, and yep, these two, red wire, black wire, is going up into the regulator itself, and it comes out. The brown wire and the blue wire is what I connected to. I literally just cut them, went there. Now there's something else wrong with it. This door came from a gray one. So you can see, this is silverish, kind of grayish. So this was a different door, and then they kind of just taped off right there, and that's where they stopped at painting it. Okay, so Who knows where this door came from? Who knows what's going on with it? We do know the light works down here. All the other electric pieces work, like the door handle, the automatic door locks, to unlock it, stuff like that. That all works. It was just getting the window to go up and down. So I've been trying to get it. Y'all saw me kind of, I said I took it off half a dozen times or not more than that. Got frustrated with that. So okay, cool, I'm gonna take a break and come back to it. Came back to it and I said, you know what, I'm gonna find out what goes. And now after probing around with the ohm meter and stuff like that, find out what works and all that, found out it was the brown wire and the blue wire is the one that does it. Black wire is ground, of course. So somewhere in between this switch to that master plug where the door panel plugs into to the regulator, somewhere it's messed up. Okay, I don't get it. So easy enough, I just went there and boom, just did that. So now let's put that back in there. There we go. And again, window goes down, window goes up. So voila, that is together. Now it's to clean out the car. For y'all that have kids and y'all that don't have kids, the ones that have kids, y'all know that when in the back they make messes, they get food everywhere and etc. And the ones that don't have kids, be prepared because they will make a mess of everything. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to vacuum out this car and maybe wipe down a little bit, and that's it. This video is done. This car is done. So hot damn. And oh yeah, I will let y'all know, if y'all went and saw a short video saying I got 2 tires for $25 each and I was going to put them on myself, that changed. I went to Harbor Freight and picked up a manual tire changer, the larger one, and man, I fought with that thing on my Maverick tires and just couldn't get them on. So I'm gonna have to take the Maverick tires to somebody else. I took these to a tire shop here in town. $32 later on, they had 2 tires on, mounted and balanced. They don't leak, nothing like that. And then we took the original tire that was right here, that was still good tread. We took that and scooted it back to back. So we did half of a rotating tires, I guess you can call it, just because that tire and then the tire that was up here was basically the same kind of tread depth on them. Okay, they're still good. They weren't weathering, feathering, nothing like that. So, but then if we came over here to this side, it was balding on the inside, causing the car to be out of line. Well, when we put these 2 tires on it, since they were brand new tires still, put them on, well, boom, they car goes straight down the road now. So perfect. Now, if y'all are wondering, man, what's up with the bumper? Why is the bumper messed up? Well, let me get down and show you. Actually, hang on a second. Let me get this dinging done. Yeah, I just had the power on so I can show you that the window works. But, okay, come down here. Okay, this bumper. Now, y'all gotta think. We bought this car secondhand. It is, it's totaled out, but the car runs great. Motor, mechanically, this car is perfect. Okay. And brakes are good. We do got to change out the front struts, but that's later on. And I don't know exactly what all happened, but I do know there's damage to the wheel well here. Nothing's rubbing, so we're good there. The rail looks good. There's no bends. The rail is not messed up whatsoever. All the gaps look good on this car, everything. And there's no shims on it. I've looked. There's no shims on this car. Okay, when we bought this car, I looked over head to tail and just wanted to make sure that we did not buy a lemon or something piece of crap, because we paid $6,000 for this car. Okay, and they're still valued at way up there. So motor has under 100,000 miles on it. She works great, runs good, great little car for the family, take on trips, etc. So that's it. Now, saying that, let's look at this door. Okay, when you go to this door, you can see where it's silver right here where they cut it off, and that's actually a hard line right there where they just spray taped it up right there. And then you come over here, it's painted all the way up here, and it's painted all in there, the gap. So it tells me this is the original door, and then this is not original door. So again, I don't know what all got damaged. There's not a full report on this thing or anything, so I don't know. I just know gaps look good, rails look good, it's not rusted, it's not mechanically, it's sound. So we don't have no check engine lights on this thing or anything. So it's pretty damn good car still. So, but this bumper, I believe, was original to the car. Okay. The paint they used on the bumper is not working out. It's flaking off pretty bad. And then you come over here to this bumper stay right here. When I pull this back, look, there's fiberglass in there. That's a fiberglass chunk. They fiberglassed this whole thing and then put sheet metal screws up into the fender. Completely butchered it. So that's why I'm going to put a screw through here into this fiberglass piece just to hold it. Then I'm going to zip tie these pieces back together, because that's little tab is almost broken. This one's at least on. Zip tie it there, zip tie it to the bottom. I don't know, I might have some bumper, or I might have some ties that could, or little plastic rivets or whatever they're called, that could work. I don't know, I have to look, see what I got, but do that and vacuum out the car and we're done. Okay guys and gals, everybody, well, we got the interior all cleaned out. When I mean cleaned out, I just only vacuumed the car out, because I looked everywhere. I don't have the stuff to clean the interior, so I'm not just going to use anything on this stuff. I'm kind of specific on what I use, so I'm out of it right now. But the interior looks nice and clean back there where my son and daughter sit. Everything's good there. You see the lights going off in there. I do have lights in here, just for the kiddos. They love it at night, so we did that. We got their little heat blind thing, the jigger to keep the sunlight from in their face. Got that hooked in, so that's good to go both sides. So we got that window working, got the front tires put on, we got new headlights put in. I got that side of the bumper bolt tidied up. Now we got the other bumper just laying right there because the wind did push it over. I'm gonna go to the body shop tomorrow, which is Monday, and see if they can get me some paint mixed up, because I just need the paint. I got everything else, the reducer and the hardener and the clear coat, everything like that. Even the adhesion promoter for the bumper, I even have that to do all that. So if I can get some paint, I'll get that bumper sanded and painted and installed in this car, so this car look terrific. I'll have both vents matching. We're actually gonna put fog lights in the vents down here, because you see right here, it's actually an air dam right there that is supposed to have a ducting that goes back to the brakes, but we don't have that. Neither does that one over there has it. So therefore I'm going to put some LED lights in here for fog lights. Do that, put some little square ones in there. But we got the lights in, those are good to go. Now if y'all wondering why I'm not going to wash the outside of the car, well, because normally I do wash my cars. I have a pressure washer, I wash them, but we do this with the kids. We have a car wash here in town that have lights and it's everything like that. It's really neat for the kiddos, so we'll take the car down there with the kids in and go through the car wash with it, just for the kids to something for the kids. So do that. The car looked terrific and everything, so car's good to go. So yeah, y'all know I do have kids. Y'all know I have my daughter. She was my firstborn. My son, my second. Okay, my daughter is 3 right now. My son is 1. Their birthdays are coming up soon. My daughter's gonna be 4 in May, while my son will be 2 in August. And then later on in October, like I told y'all before, earlier in this video, we're having our 3rd one. Okay, my wife and I are having our 3rd child. It's gonna be a little girl, my 2nd girl. So her name is Coraline Delilah Rao. So again, guys, I'm so excited that my little family's coming together and everything like that. So down in the comments, if y'all are watching this video and y'all made it this far, please drop a comment down congratulating us on our 3rd one. So everything's going great. Can't ask for anything better at all. So okay guys, well, like I said, Cadillac's done. Boom, Cadillac. That car is done for now, so it'll come back later on in the video when I get the bumper done, and then when we decided to do that mid coat spray on it. So, and as far as any other cars in the yard, my little Maverick, that will be in the next video soon, that's in that garage. Then we got the S10, then we got the 240 sitting right there, and then we got the Impala sitting right there. If any of my buddies out there have any parts of these cars and they want to help me out, please, it'll be much appreciated. So, because it's getting hard to afford these parts and to find some of these parts. So okay guys, I'm gonna get out of here. It is 3 o'clock right now on a Sunday afternoon. Sonic has their drinks for half off. So I'm gonna get my wife and I and the kiddos something to drink. I'm gonna go in and edit this video and get this out today. So, okay guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I get a Route 44 Dr. Pepper with no ice and a Route 44 Sprite Easy Ice, and then 2 of the minis Big Reds with no ice?